Hi everybody, Kat here. Welcome to the channel. It is Monday morning, and I tell you, yesterday, Mother's Day, we were treated to more photographic fakery by Meghan Markle. That's right. Everything she does is fraudulent. And we've known this from that very first baby bump picture, that everything is fraudulent. And here we go again. We've got a picture on her Instagram holding some children, bleating about how they're the sun and the moon and the stars and French fries and everything is, rainbows. But look at the picture. Now, we had a picture less than a couple of months of her holding supposedly Lily on the hip. Now look at this picture. Look at the size difference. Unbelievable. A kid doesn't grow 2 feet in 2 weeks. Like I've said all along, there are no children. There never has been. She never was pregnant. There may have been an issue with a surrogate at some point, but it has fallen through. That is my best guess. Instead of maybe total fakery, but I wouldn't put it past her. There are no children. These are not their children. Every picture of the kids looks different. The hair, the ears, everything. And look at this. That is not the same girl purporting to be Lily. It isn't. And she thinks we're stupid. What, does she think that we can't look at a picture from a month ago and compare it to this one? They've done this every single bloody time. And, one thing I'm hoping for more and more now with the antics of these two, and especially Harry's security breaches over his last trip in London, the idiot, we've got to really start calling out these people. Why are not, the Daily Mail, all the different, they get the pictures. Oh, Meghan has put out a lovely photograph of the kid. Is there not anybody on staff there? Because they keep all the pictures in file. Nobody's gone and looked and said, look, this one's from a couple of weeks ago, and it's not the same kid. What's going on? In all these years, it's only been us, just on the internet, that's called her out for anything. It's about bloody time with the calls nobody's ever seen the kids. Now Harry's saying, oh, can't bring them to England. They can't bring them to England because there are no kids. And the security thing is like a smoke screen, but it also works very well to give Harry and Meghan the status they crave, to give them, especially Meghan, the optics, the motorcade and all of that. She wants to feel that important. Don't forget, along with that IPP status, they would have gotten security briefings, so they would have known what other members of the royal family were doing. They would have also gotten immunity from prosecution, being, such an important person, kind of thing. This is what they wanted it for. After Harry's ridiculous security breaches with the Deliveroo and wandering around the streets of London aimlessly, looking for someone, apparently. After those kind of breaches, the appeals court knocked it down. They are saying he could attempt to go to the Supreme Court and have them hear it. Whether they would or not now, I don't think so. I think they'd throw it out. I don't think they'd even give it the merit, especially not after his recent behavior. But back to Meghan and the photographs And what do we make of it all? Well, it's just hard facts, man. From the announcements of the pregnancies, from pictures of her, one day and then a week later, and she goes from looking not pregnant at all to like ready to pop. The whole thing is ridiculous. They've played us all the way along. There's no truth in anything surrounding children. They've got to be taken off the line of succession. They don't exist. Just the photographic evidence alone, people have proven all along that every photograph that she's put out has been tampered with in some way. Photoshopped. People photoshopped in, etc., this kind of thing. Not one of the photographs that purportedly shows the children is genuine. And then just look at the kids themselves that they're using. The way she holds them in this and that from the beginning didn't look like there was any connection between her and the children. Because your own children, I mean, it just looks wrong. And everybody has commented on this. It just looks wrong. And the kids themselves, Archie, there's like 6 different versions of the kid with varying shades of hair. Lily, same thing. Different hair from color to texture. Her size varies, every couple of weeks from one picture to the next. In this most recent one, she looks twice the size of the last picture of her, which was only a couple of months ago, purportedly. In this one, she almost looks as big as Archie, or perhaps even bigger. Look at the legs on that kid. That's not a 3-year-old kid. Who does Megan think she's fooling? And the bigger question is, why isn't the press... Are they not ready? Are they not ready? They haven't gotten the go signal yet? This is something that we are going to see. We are going to see. Once William gets enough control of the situation, this stuff's going to come out. Just like, remember way back when Megan announced the pregnancy and there was that middle of the night post on the Kensington Palace account, we don't want to confuse anybody. It was a surrogate. A surrogate was used. And then they took it down right away. They're letting us know. They're letting us know. But there's going to come a time. There's going to come a time. And I think it might be soon that those kids are taken off the line of succession. There's been no proof of life. Nobody in the royal family's ever seen the children. Can you imagine? And historically, they're going to gain all this from being members of the royal family. It's ridiculous. The royal family has to say something. The press has to say, there's got to be a proper investigation. I'm done. How can people from one day to the next, and then you see in the paper, Megan has published a beautiful picture of the children on Mother's Day. Give me a break. This is one dam that's got to break soon. Because it's so obvious now. Everybody knows it. And those phantom children are the only thing Megan's got to lay any claim on the royal family at all. It's got to be done. It's got to be exposed in a big way. Not just you and me and every other YouTuber that follows the royals knows this. But it's got to break the mainstream. It's got to. Because this is just beyond ridiculous now. She's just playing us. How stupid do you think? How stupid do you think we are, Megan? It's not going to work anymore. Everybody knows. Everybody knows, and soon the world will know. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment. I want to know what you think about all of this. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.